Hi, I'm Rick, and welcome to Thursday's Child, the channel for families supporting neurodiversity. This is the second of our Lifehacks series focusing on toileting, the topic nobody wants to discuss. Let's face it, you become a parent and you're going to deal with poo. A lot of poo. And at some point as your child grows up, they're going to get good at taking care of their own business. But if your child is autistic, developmentally delayed, has a physical limitation, or some combination of all of these things, you may be dealing with cleaning poo-stained clothes and surfaces for years longer than you ever dreamed. Our son Richard is now 21 years old, and after many years of diapers and pull-ups, he's now properly potty trained, but that doesn't mean that he's good at the cleaning process or that accidents can't happen. Not to get gross, but some individuals with either physical challenges, including fine motor dexterity or other issues, might sometimes soil their clothes. And as a parent or caregiver, you should be prepared for that possibility. And then there are things about his own method of taking care of himself that still have problems. Individuals like him with profound delays often learn best through ABA therapy. And while that's a discussion for future videos, just know it involves extensive repetition to get the desired result, both for the task at hand and the dexterity involved. Richard still doesn't like wiping his own bottom on his own. He'll often ask for help, but sometimes when he tries it himself, he'll get frustrated and often abandon using the toilet paper and just find a wash towel nearby or anything made of cloth. And yes, that's not good. Just yesterday, he managed to clog the toilet, which then overflowed. And then he tried to clean up the overflow water with 2 nearby towels and my bathrobe. So points for trying, son. But wait, it gets worse. He'll then realize that it was a bad idea and then try to hide the wash towel back in the closet with all the clean towels. Over the last several years, my wife Sandy and I have found poo-stained towels and washcloths hiding out in our towel closets. If we're lucky, we smell them and find them early. But sometimes they'll escape our notice until you reach for something you thought was clean. So this life hack is all about cleanup and getting those clothes and towels back to something that you might want to use again and not toss in the garbage. And tossing that item away is certainly a thing if you want to do that. But if you're taking care of someone like our son, that gets expensive in a hurry. First, the obvious. Separate the poo from the clothes as much as possible. Hey, it's gross, but it's the job we have to do. You can use toilet paper to wipe the excess poo into the toilet or use disposable wipes. We keep Clorox or Lysol disinfecting wipes around our bathrooms for just such an occasion. And down the toilet it goes.
Wait!
What was that?
Don't do it.
It's gross. The toilet is here. Why not?
Hey everyone, Sandy here, and I'm hijacking Rick's life hack video. First of all, unlike toilet paper, those things don't Hey, can I get some credibility down here?
Really?
Yeah, really.
Why exactly?
I think I've earned it.
Okay then.
That's better. Where were we? Unlike toilet paper, flushable wipes don't biodegrade. So you might have flushable wipes and you might be thinking, why can't I use those? Well, those are bad too, all of them. They can stop up your home plumbing or they can cause a sewage backup in other places around the city.
Well, that's interesting, but you just sound like a sustainability nerd. I mean, why should we listen to you? What are you, the water department?
Really? You're going there?
Yep.
Okay, can I get some more credibility down here? Are you mocking me? Okay, that's better. Thank you. So, just know that your local water utility hates it when you flush wipes down the toilet. Since they don't biodegrade quickly, they clog pipes and they get caught in major purification systems. And yes, the head of Nashville's Metro Water was nice enough to give me a tour last year and explain about how real people have to manually dig out piles and piles of waste wipes from the system that end up at the water treatment plants. You don't think about it when you flush, but it's nasty work, so don't do it. keep a trash can with a lid and plastic inserts for easy cleanup. You can also use sprays from the supermarket to limit smells, and then throw them out with the regular trash.
Thanks, Sandy. Now, if you can't wash the soiled items immediately, use a separate hamper with a lid. Don't mix it back with the other clothes.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
All right, so now it's time to wash. Poo contains all kinds of nasty bacteria that you really want to be dead. And while a normal wash cycle might seem to clean the clothes, you can still leave behind nasty germs that just stick around and infect anything else. Bleach is great for killing these critters, but that's only good if the clothes are already white, lest you potentially damage them. And while your hot water cycle is probably not hot enough, if your wash machine has a sanitized cycle, then congratulations, you just won the poo cleanup lottery. If you're shopping for a new washing machine, always choose the one with a sanitized cycle. Sanitized, in most cases, heats the water beyond the typical hot water cycle to between 140 to 170 degrees Fahrenheit, depending on the model. And unless your poo has been living in a Yellowstone hot spring, water that hot will kill about 99.9% of contaminants. Admittedly, it's not great for fabrics and should be avoided for some types, but hey, that's not a priority. Also, if your washer has a pre-wash function or the ability to choose the level of soil or do extra rinsing, choose those options too. If your machine doesn't have a sanitized cycle, you still have options. Your nearby laundromat often has machines with sanitized cycles that can make quick work of the problem, or you can do the DIY option and spray the poo stains with a pre-treatment, a little bit of detergent, and then soaking the clothes in a bucket of very hot water from the stove and a cup of vinegar. Let it sit for several minutes and then wash the clothes in the hot water cycle as normal. Then pour the wastewater into the toilet. You can disinfect the bucket with warm water and a little bleach. Also, your dryer may have a sanitized function too, just to be sure you're killing everything. Do you have a life hack for your neurodiverse family member? Let us know in the comments. And thanks for joining us. Like and subscribe if this was useful to you, and thanks for joining our community. What? What was that?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
All right, start again. Well, why not? The toilet's here. It's.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Stop stage managing me. And you might have those flushable